Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nick. I talk about Xaya, Xaya. How are you doing, guys? I just realized that I never asked you because I don't know, I'm like a robo YouTuber right now. I've done only 12 or 13 videos, but I'm already automated, so nothing. How are you doing? Let's talk about Xaya. Let's talk about Soccer Manager Elite as usual. Today I'm gonna show you the price of Xaya, what been doing in the last 7 days, around 1 week, something like that, and we'll see the ups and downs, and then we'll have a look at the last week of Soccer Manager Elite in League 1 and League 2B as usual. And at the end today I just wanted to say thanks to Supertramp that in the Discord server of Xaya highlighted, basically collected the first 4 biggest articles that mentioned Xaya in a way or another, you'll see, of this year. So we're like around the end of February, but we already have 4 articles that mentioned Soccer Manager Elite, Taurion, and Xaya in general. So let's keep watching until the end so that I give you a little bit of an overview of this article. But now let's jump into the key coin. What's going on? Here you go. As usual, remember that Xaya key coin, you can find it wrapped in Binance Smart Chain that now has been rebranded as BNB chain, if I'm not mistaken, and then Polygon and Ethereum blockchains. That's why you have a little bit of differences between prices in different DEXs and centralized exchanges. For example, today the price in Uniswap of wrap key, so in the Ethereum blockchain, is around 26 and 7, almost 27 cents. That's why I've written Blackboard 27 cents, because I'm always rounding optimistically. Liquid key Bitcoin is also 26 cents, but you can see PancakeSwap is a little bit more expensive, 27 cents, and then yeah, Probit, PancakeSwap version 2. I don't know why we have, oh yes, because that was in Ethereum, but in wrap BNB it's even more expensive. If you use wrap BNB, 28 cents. In COINEX, which is the one that we're gonna look at the chart, is around 27, and then 29. Quick swap is very expensive, I think, because there is less liquidity, so the price volatility is way bigger. Anyway, let's go to trading view so that we see the daily of key against USDT. Remember, this is only COINEX, which is a centralized exchange where you can buy key coin, and I'm only using key only in COINEX only because it's easy for me to pull the data with TradingView. Otherwise I would use maybe something else. Anyway, let's have a look at what happened in the past days. As you can see, we're still trading in this green area, this green range. We're basically ranging, which is something that I've already talked about. Is basically a safe area for key where you can trade, but it already created 2 bottoms, one here at 24 cents, and then as you can see it broke it and 1, 2, and 3 times tested this level, this support level, which stands about 25.6, almost 26 cents. It's basically 25 cents. And what is basically happening now is that the key price follows Bitcoin, and you know what's going on right now in the market. Bitcoin is now after a kind of short-term relief bounce back, touched almost the $39.5 thousand. Now it's falling back down due to geopolitics and insecurities in the world. Just same thing. So what's going on in key price? Key price also started falling, but it found support exactly on this level, which I'm thinking very, very close high to. And this is good. It's also good because, as you can see, despite the market, which is not positive at all, the key price is trading a little bit higher. As you can see, it put an higher high at almost 30 cents in COINEX compared to the 8th February, so a few weeks ago, that ended up with an high at 29 cents. So yes, there's it's ranging very small differences, but still also the low is a little bit higher than before. We're talking about a micro cap, so everything can happen, but why not taking a look at what we can see in the chart? As you can see, it looks like it's trending slowly up. It all depends on Bitcoin, of course. By the way, let's have a look at key Bitcoin. More interesting. Okay, this pair is very interesting because as I was telling you, the most important level that we have to take care of is the 200 exponential moving average on the daily, which is this blue line here. You see this blue line? This is the 200 exponential moving average. And as you can see, the 200 exponential moving average already did support in few occasions. Then we broke it, acted as a little bit of resistance, a fake out, very big fake out, and then bam, down again. That was the 4th of February. And what happened is that since then, basically 2 or 3 times it acted as a resistance. Then we fell down pretty heavily, and now look at what happened. Now we finally broke it with not huge volumes, to be honest, but you know, volumes are very small in the keyword for now. Just wait for Soccer Manager Elite to come out. And now we're basically floating and touching it 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's already the 4th day. So yesterday we bounced on it for the 4th time. So it is actually acting as a support, this line, and this line is exactly at 67,000 satoshis, and today it looks like we've entered the red area, and this red area is something that I identified as pretty resistant. So it's a big resistance in terms of key Bitcoin. So I think what we're gonna see is probably a rejection. It depends on Bitcoin holders and buyers, if there are buyers right now. Anyway, there's not a super action for now. The very good news is that despite the bad market, the key price is still at good level. We're talking about 27 cents almost. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's jump to the game now. Let's see what happened in Soccer Manager Elite. As usual, we start with, here we go, the results of League 1, the league of the big bosses that I will go one day when I'll be super good at this game, because now it's not going very well. Last season it went very well. I finished, I think, 2nd or 3rd, don't even remember, but this season is shit. I cannot say that it's not good. Okay, let's talk about the boss. So this is the last match of yesterday, Thursday, 24th of February. Roma by Omega Wolves won at home against Paris Saint-Germain. That is playing very well, Paris Saint-Germain, compared to last season. Then Lazio Atalanta, Italian, not derby but good Italian match, is 2-2. Juventus lost against Everton at home. Good job, Everton. Sassuolo lost against Real Madrid by 1. Internazionale Liverpool 0-0. Barcelona 0, Valencia 1. Valencia is doing good. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 3. Manchester United also gained a lot of positions, you will see in the ranking. And then Manchester City 1 against Sevilla. Burnley 1, Villarreal 0. That's good for Burnley because he was only losing at the beginning of the season, so congratulations. And then Milan Torino 4-0. Not too good for Kryptonite, this loss. It's a pity because he was doing very well. Let's actually have a look at the ranking of League 1 so that we can see what I'm telling you about. League 2B, we'll have a look after. Okay, as you can see, Pai Natal, congratulations, you finally got to the first place with Valencia, 35 points, and especially important is this advantage of 3 points from last week. You were first with Torino, but now you are first alone with 3 points advantage, so it's very good, Pai Natal, congratulations. Another observation is Torino, unfortunately Kryptonite slipped to the 4th position. It was doing very great until last week. Actually, it was 1st or 2nd, and now it's 4th, but it's only 1 point away from the 2nd position, so keep it up, Crypto. Nice. Also, Real Madrid by Tigre Baker slipped only for down 1 position from the 2nd to the 3rd, and Manchester United, managed by Olat, actually got 2 more position up, so it was 4 and now it's 2nd. Not bad, Manchester United, good job. We can also have a look at the former 2B teams managed by Omega Wolf. I'm talking about Roma. Roma is actually 8th, good job. Last week he was 10, so 2 more positions for him. And Everton. Everton is stable at the 13th position, just like last week. Now let's have a look at the relegation zone. That's very good, actually. congratulations, manager elite, manager of Sassuolo, because Sassuolo was 19th last week and now he managed to escape from relegation zone. Okay, we have like 4 teams at 15 points, just slightly above the relegation zone. So it's gonna be a battle to be out of that zone. We can see that we have Atalanta, Sassuolo, Lazio, 3 Italians, and then Burnley. And Burnley, congratulations, COINEX. Well done, because Burnley started very bad the season, but now I managed to, from the last position, to go up until the 17th. And as I was telling you, it's just, you know, all of these teams are just 3 points away from Everton. So that's a very good situation for Burnley. Okay, let's have a look at League 3B. What happened in my league? I say mine because I play there, but I'm actually very bad this season. I don't know, it's not mine. I wish it was mine, but oh my, I'm so bad. It's bad luck, it's bad luck. I'm very lucky in love. My girlfriend, if you're watching, did you hear what I say? Okay, back to soccer now. Here we got the results of League 2B. Feyenoord, Cruzeiro 0-0. Cincinnati 1, Club America 2. Cagliari 4, Stoke City 1. Cagliari is in Sardinia, guys. One of the best places in the world if you want to sunbathe and do nothing in the most beautiful sea after maybe, I don't know, Bahamas? Well, Sardinia. I'm a travel agent now. Okay, sorry. Angers 0, Chelsea 3. Ranger 2, Getafe 3, Southampton 0, Olympiacos 1, San Lorenzo 2, Levante 0, Celta Vigo 0, Palmeiras 4. Palmeiras, it's incredible. I have to study Palmeiras. They playing very well lately. You'll see, I'll tell you. Swansea City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0, PAOK 3, and Stade Rennais 1. Let's go straight to the rankings now. Here we go, Manolito 10. Manolito 10 finally took over basically Angers. Angers was dominating until yesterday when they lost the match, and Olympiacos by Manolito 10 finally got the first position. Congratulations, Manolito 10, and especially important because I hate to see AI managed team, so unmanaged team winning. So I'm very happy that Angers is not first anymore. And now we see that Stade Rennais, Chelsea, Palmeiras, they are all gained positions in the last week, especially because Celta Vigo, where is it now? Celta Vigo by Maverick was second last week, and then something happened, lost a lot of points, and now it's 7th. That's why we can see Palmeiras at the 5th position and Chelsea and Stade Rennais at their positions gain position. So I was telling you about Palmeiras by Lucas CRR. It's crazy. 1 month ago, 4 weeks I think maximum, 4 weeks ago probably, Palmeiras was 17th, 1-7 out of 20. Now Palmeiras is 5th. So congratulations, Lucas CRR, you're my hero, because I'm doing the opposite. Actually, let's have a look at the relegation zone where you find my Getafe. But I gained 2 positions. Last week I was 19th and now I'm 17th. Not bad. And then we have Stoke City with 14 points, Cruzeiro 14, and Cincinnati 13. So nothing happened basically in the relegation zone apart me getting closer to getting out of it. This is a difficult situation for Getafe. I have to find a way, but hopefully now I have all my players relaxed and they start winning again. Actually, let's have a look at my match report. I won outside against Rangers. Here we go. Rangers managed by GT123 and Getafe managed by Nix. Alright, let's have a look. They were playing with a 4-3-3 or 4-3-2-1. I can't really tell with this formation. Let's have a look at the information. Wakayeme. My Wakayeme scored twice. That's very good. At the 2nd minute. And the 29th. So basically we've had almost four goals in the first half. Yes, the first half was pretty intensive, which means that my tactics are working not too bad. And then let's have a look at the statistics. Okay, 47, a little bit less ball possession for me, but look at the shots, double shots for me, and also very accurate as usual. I shoot a lot. Very often there are accurate shots because I hit the target. Lately, I don't know why, my scorers and my strikers, they didn't put it in. But now finally they did. Wakaeme did. 1 corner each, yellow card 3 for me, very angry match, and everything looked awesome. I'm coming back. And here we are with the special section of today. Today I wanted just to present you what Super Trump collected in Discord, like I told you in the intro. So basically these are 4 articles that have been published online by reputable sources that mention Xaya technology, the software development kit that they are providing, especially in the last 2 articles, as you will see, and they're also mentioning the games itself. We have 1 mention of Taurion, 1 mention of Soccer Manager Elite, and then actually 2 mentions of Soccer Manager Elite, and then the tech itself. They speak also about the tech. So this is the first article published in DappRadar, the 30th of December, and this is a list of DappRadar, which is, by the way, a very awesome site to keep track of all the decentralized applications that are out there, especially gaming. You can find how many connections, how many transactions that have been in determined games, so that you can track the volume of players and users utilizing a Dapp. Especially interesting when this Dapp is a game, a blockchain game, and they're very authoritative. It's basically one of the biggest source of information for me and for everyone else about Dapp. Anyway, they compiled a list of the 50 most anticipated NFT and play-to-earn games for this year, 2022, and this is only the section that goes from Q to Z. And of course, the first from Q to Z, who you want, it would be, of course, the Sandbox. Sandbox is the most famous and biggest, probably not the biggest in terms of space, but biggest in terms of attention right now in the metaverse ecosystem. And yes, this list is what they say, I quote, is a list that look at projects that have set or are expected to set, just like Xaya, high standards for their gameplay. It's not like rubbish, okay? It's not like the usual average rubbish that you find if you look through the web. Play to earn is getting a bit wild right now. Anyway, you can find Sandbox here, Skyweaver, Soul Chicks, Space Misfits that I didn't know, Spider Tank, Splinterland, Star Atlas. Look at that. Star Atlas is the mainstream sci-fi metaverse basically game that everyone knows, everyone expecting, but people that look at Star Atlas look what they find just right underneath. Taurion. Yes, guys, this is our Taurion. This is Taurion of Xaya. So Taurion, let me read it. For a couple of years, Taurion has been in development by Xaya and Autonomous World. The real-time strategy games take place on the blockchain. Every move, every trade, every action, everything is stored on the Xaya blockchain. Taurion is a bit like the Dune of blockchain strategy games. Dune is the huge movie that is out right now. Resources are limited, there's a lot of sand, politics, and is just as dangerous as warfare itself. Here you can see a little bit of a gameplay that was a treasure hunt, I think 2 years ago, or 1 year ago actually. That was I didn't take part because I didn't know, so I really cannot comment too much on this. But guys, this Taurion is huge. Just to let you know, Taurion is the map of this metaverse is as big as Belgium, okay? And it's gonna be totally, look how cool it is. It's gonna be totally autonomous. Okay, it's already finished. And persistent. It will never finish. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Next one is published in cryptonews.com. You know, cryptonews.com is a website, is a news aggregator that you can. There's also an app where you can find a lot of information about a lot of stuff. So this is about blockchain gaming that aced in 2021. So blockchain gaming, we know that was the year of blockchain gaming as well as the DeFi, and they say 2022 promises even more. So get ready to 2022. Blockchain Game Alliance, after observing 300 companies in over 56 countries, reported a 25-fold increase in crypto wallet connected with gaming. Over 2 billion in third quarter revenue and over 20% of NFT tradings. Guys, gaming and sport is gonna be huge. I made a video about how revolutionizing and how much money is flowing into blockchain gaming and sport industry. Check it out. I show you the link somewhere here. And yes, the market, this market play to earn is expected to skyrocket by 50% to around 268 billion by 2025. It's only 3 years from now. And they say that there are numbers of blockchain gaming companies. Of course, we know it's a wild jump jungle out there, but only a selected few are innovating and integrating blockchain tech and functionalities into their games in a way that truly benefits the end player. So they focus on truly innovators in the tech, not copycats, not Forbes, not easy and NFT games that are hosted in a server, and we're talking about groundbreaking thing. We find Spell of Genesis from I think it's Swiss company Ever Dreams of, Splinterlands, everyone talk about Splinter, and then our game Soccer Manager Elite. Yes, Soccer Manager Elite is an open source community driven blockchain based soccer management game built by Xaya, the blockchain company that built the DApp protocol of the same name and creator of the first ever blockchain game HunterCoin. We know that. If you don't know, you should know. Xaya are the inventors of blockchain gaming. Yes, true. Soccer Manager Elite being a community driven means it will be shaped by users who hopped on in the beta phase. So the beta phase that I'm playing, that you're watching, is meant to help the developers to shape their final version of the game, which is about to come out. So the big job is almost done. It is open source, so it's open to improvement from anyone. Users can customize features to suit their tastes. Also, Soccer Manager Elite comes with true ownership of in-game assets like players and teams. You know that Soccer Manager Elite shares are fractionalized NFT. To fractionalize NFTs, the ownership is assured to be yours forever, and that's what it makes these shares very valuable. Final comment: these companies aren't following the crowd or getting blown around by the blockchain's endless trope, but they are adding their mix of innovation and integration. They are working on the solving blockchain bloating, assetization of what used to be mere commodity, and allowing in-game transaction. It won't be surprising come 2025, these platforms and their games rank above others. Yes, we are there, guys. Just be patient. We are there. And now a big one, guys. An article by Forbes, the famous Forbes. You know Forbes? If you don't know Forbes, you should know it. Anyway, the article has been published the 25th of January this year, and it's called "Does Blockchain Herald the Dawn of a New Era for Gaming?" ? So this is very important. I read it, but I cannot read it all because it's very long. It's not super long, but it's too long. And this is, I really encourage you to have a read because it provides a bit an overview of the blockchain gaming, how it came to the world with CryptoKitties back in 2017, when these CryptoKitties basically engulfed Ethereum, and everyone was like, oh my, why? We don't want these games in Ethereum because it basically filled all the transactions of Ethereum, and everyone was unhappy. But it's a very interesting article. Aside from the story, it also starts talking about games that they can make a change, that are very important. As usual, they talk about Splinterlands. It looks like Splinterlands is everywhere. Is everywhere where there's Xaya. So if there's Splinterlands, there's Xaya, which is a very interesting thing to note, right? And then the very important thing is that they make a whole section about software development kit that are changing the landscape, like they write. Software development kit are basically packages of code, of software that allows to interface something to something else. Basically, if I am a Python scripter, I am. I could write a game in Python, but then I want to make it run on the Xaya blockchain for the tons of benefits that this has. So what do? Should I rewrite it in some other weird language? No, I use a software development kit that interfaces my game, my script, to the blockchain gaming function that Xaya offers. This is what a software development kit. There is another one called Stratis around here. And Stratis, they also have a token. Stratis is apparently, I didn't know, but apparently it's a software development kit that works with Unreal, specifically with Unreal and Unity engines. They basically created this kit to allow Unity and Unreal developers to attach blockchain stuff to their games, and that's it. But like they wrote in this Forbes article, Unreal and Unity are not the only shows in town when it comes to SDK. Xaya, creators of the first ever blockchain game HunterCoin, uses its own open source SDK, Xaya X to get devs up to speed. Developers more familiar with Unity and Unreal can also leverage Xaya technology to enhance their experiences. And then they start talking about Soccer Manager Elite. Soccer Manager Elite is a multiplayer that calls to mind Championship Manager, which I don't know what they're referring to, Championship Managers. Gamers get to do more than pick the squad, as they can operate as an agent, club owner, share trader, or speculator, pitting their footballing acumen against people from around the world. And because players and clubs are fractionalized NFTs, Soccer Manager Elite opens up a world of earning possibilities. Yes, that's exactly right, my friend. And it's okay, that's it. And then another one, the last one, guys, this is another one that talks about software development kit, because software development kit are the game changers, and Xaya is a game changer in my opinion. So blockchain gaming is cashing the traditional gaming industry by Robert Jackson, published the 28th of January. Basically, this article also provides a very nice introduction, historic introduction, very short, about what is a blockchain game and how it all started. And then it focuses on SDK, and it also speaks about Strax. So this Strax is the token of Stratis that we already talked about, and then start introducing Xaya and say Xaya, the game development studio behind the first ever blockchain game 100 Coin, has also launched its blockchain SDK. After years of research and development, the Xaya team created a new open source blockchain that allows anyone to build games and that. In addition to the blockchain network, the Xaya team also provides a full SDK and related technologies and support. This is important. Xaya also offers support to help developers turn their complex idea into reality. Furthermore, the Xaya blockchain gaming ecosystem supports traditional game development engines, including Unity and Unreal Engine, enabling developers to create high-level, graphic-heavy games. I don't know if you noted, but Taurion is pretty heavy in graphics. If you want to know more about the SDK, you can go to their GitHub. If you go to GitHub and then search for Xaya, you go to Xaya/Xaya repository, you can find the code, and in here there's all the information that you want to know if you want to know about how Xaya works, not in the games aspect but more in the game development aspect and interfacing game engine, so where the game logic is, with Xaya blockchain. And not only that, not only Xaya blockchain, but there is one very important component of Xaya that is called Xaya X, which is here, Xaya X. It's a repository in Xaya main repository. Xaya X is basically a kind of another interface for an interface. It's basically a translator that allows your game to work not only on Xaya blockchain but also on other blockchains as well. So Xaya X basically is a translator. Once you build your game in Xaya, you can interface with other blockchains like Polygon, for example, and make your game work on Polygon or other blockchains. This means that Xaya is blockchain agnostic. Yes, guys, it's blockchain agnostic. Xaya doesn't really joke. It's a big deal. And if you didn't get it right now, I'll make a video about what is Xaya, both as game developers and as game software development provider, something like that. It's huge. It's gonna be huge, and nobody knows about it. That's good for me that I invest now. And before I leave, guys, let me just show you how the website of Taurion looks like, because you know it's made with Unreal Engine, so the graphic is Unreal. It's very good. You know what? I think Taurion will deserve an actual video by itself. I have few things on my schedule, so you know what, subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you're watching the video right now, what are you doing with your life? YouTube told me yesterday, he called me and said, hey Nick, so you know that your watchers 1 out of 2 are not subscribed. And I told them, what are you saying? Why? Well, I mean, if they watch me 1 or 2 or 3 times, why they not subscribe? And I don't know. So why don't you subscribe? If you're watching me, it's your second time watching a video of mine, consider subscribe, because you also help me, okay, yes, but you also help Xaya indirectly, because I'm not affiliated with Xaya. I'm a big lover of Xaya, okay? Anyway, guys, yes, I will make a video about Taurion, so stay tuned, because Taurion will be huge, very, very huge, okay? I leave you with this beautiful beta coming soon, official partner Ubisoft. Sounds great, right? Okay, guys, it's too long. My videos are too long. I don't know. You're still watching? Congratulations. Probably you're the only one. You are the only one and you're my favorite one, okay? Thank you so much for watching me so far. I think it's like 25 minutes of video. I still have to edit, but I already know. Okay, next one is gonna be shorter. I promise it's gonna be short. Promise. All right, ciao.